There are so many ways to make money online, and print on demand is one of them. I know you must have heard about this before, but trust me, this is not your regular print on demand business model that hardly makes sales. This is a unique, untapped, and hot selling print on demand business model that you can start right away with the Canva account you have right in your phone or your computer and start making money right away just by following this tutorial to the end. So this video will be divided into two parts. Number one, I'm going to take you through the design process. Not to worry, it's nothing serious. You're going to learn it in just a few minutes as long as you follow this tutorial step by step without skipping any part. And then number two is the monetization process, how you are actually going to make so much money with this, right? So if you have a Canva account and you want to learn how you can use it to make money for yourself, please come closer and let's dive in. So this is what we're going to be designing right now. As you can see, it's a unique picture frame that anybody can fall in love with once they come across it. It's so unique that everybody that comes across it will love it and will want to have it in their homes. Can't you see how unique this is? So this is what we're going to be leveraging on to use it to make money for ourselves, and it's not going to cost us anything. It's going to be print on demand. I'm going to show you how you can use this to make money for yourself in the later part of this video, but for now, let's fire up our Canva and get started. So when you open your Canva, click on custom size. Now, picture frames comes in three major dimensions. I'm going to leave the dimensions in the description so that you can always get to it whenever you want to design, but I will always advise that you use the highest dimension so that you can always downscale when you want to sell, depending on the dimension you want to sell. I'm going to show you guys how to do all that. It's nothing serious. So first you have to change this from pixel to cm, and then this one, the height is going to be 90, and then the width is going to be somewhere around 67. So we're going to be using this dimension for our design, so we can always downscale to other dimensions that we're going to have. Then you click on create new document. So now we have this. This is actually the right size for our picture frame. So the next thing we're going to do is to come over to Elements and search for picture frames. So we're going to search for picture frames. So we're going to be using a square picture frame like this. So all we have to do is to click on it and add it to our design. So now we have this. Then you go over to text and select a text. So here you can get really creative. You can put the name of the couple, or you can put name of their favorite song or anything. So just get creative. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and put a text, and I'm going to write something like you and me forever. And we'll have something like this, and then we'll create another subheading, another text. We'll open another text, and then you put the name of the couple. So for instance, I'm going to use 7-Figure and Boss as the name of the couple, right? And this one, I would like it to be capital letter. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it to capital letter, uppercase. So like so, it's perfect the way it is. And the next thing we're going to do is to bring in a line. So we're going to search for line. So the next we're going to do is to bring in our line. So we're going to use any line here and bring this down, select it here and stretch it out. Duplicate this text and put it here and use it as our text. Now you're going to put in your time code. Just put whatever number that comes to your mind. So here I'm going to write 1 column and 21, and I'm going to have it as the text here. So I'm going to take it to this size here, and we'll have something like this. We'll bring it to the edge. Yep. So we'll duplicate this and take it to the end. Right. So here you can put in whatever it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just write 542. All right. So here we have this, and then we're going to also add circle to show that it's already playing, right? So you can actually put a representative of how far they've come and how far they are going. If they want to say 100 years, you can actually add 100 here, and then you put, maybe if they are 5 years in marriage or as a couple, if they are 5 years or something, you can actually put 5.0 here. You can put 5.0 here, and then put, if they want to live together for 50 years, you can now put 50 here. You can just get creative, right? Just make it creative and very appealing, depending on what you want to achieve with it, but please make it very creative. So here we have this, and we're going to search for circle. Okay, and bring in the circle right here. We're going to bring in the circle here just to use it as our playhead. So here, just to indicate that the music is already playing, and we can turn it to black So we'll have something like this. You can also increase it just a little bit so that it can be more visible. So now I have the circle perfectly aligned, and we'll have something like this. So it's showing that the music is actually playing. And then the next thing we're going to do is to bring in the play icons, okay? And we're going to search for it one after the other. So we're going to search for shuffle button. So we'll get in our shuffle button, and you can use any one that you want depending on the type of design you want to have, but whichever one works. Make it smaller. Okay, put it here, and then I'm going to search for previous button. So here is the previous button. I'm going to drag it in and put it right here, turn it to black so that it will be visible, and do it like so. Bring it down, resize it. So let's make sure it's in the same line with this one, and we're going to leave it here. So next we're going to search for play button. Okay, play button. So here is our play button. We're going to slap this in here and put it here and bring it down to size. Again, we're going to check if the size matches with this one to make sure that we have everything perfect. So here we're going to drag this, make sure that it's the same line. Okay, make sure that it's aligned perfectly. Okay, later we can arrange it perfectly to look perfect, but first let's just add everything here. So next thing we're going to do is to add the forward button. If you can't find something like this, we can still use this here. All we'll have to do is to duplicate this and bring it here and then flip it horizontally, and we have our skip button. And then the next we're going to add here is the repeat button. So we're going to search for repeat button and bring it to our project. So here we have the repeat button here. So I think this is similar to what we have already. So we're going to drag this down, make sure it's the same size with this one so that it's not bigger, and then put it here. It's perfect. So if you want to put this, like put it that is replaying one single track, all you have to do is to bring in our text. So we duplicate this and just write one, and we can use this. You just reduce this little, reduce it a little and put it in the middle, and we'll have something like this. How cool is that, guys? This is amazing. So we'll highlight and group and then bring it down like so. It's perfect the way it is right here. Okay, it's perfect the way it is. And then ungroup this back, and here we can make this one bigger because it's the play button. So the next thing we can add to this our design is spectrum. Okay, spectrum or sound wave. So let's search for sound wave. Right, I told you guys this is not difficult to do. Just try it out and thank me later. Try it out. So we're going to add our sound wave, so we can actually use anything, any type of wave, and it's perfect. So now we have our sound wave here. I think it's a little bit too much, so we're going to reduce it and have it perfectly aligned. So now we have this. Guys, how cool is this? You can decide to change the font if you want to, or make adjustments or anyhow you want it, but it's totally fine like this if you want to leave it like this. But remember that you have to put everything well aligned. And now you can use this as your template. And now let's search for one more thing, and that is couple pictures. So let's go ahead and search for that. And we're going to go to photos, and we're going to see couples. Oh, this is nice. So let's just slap this one. And now we have this. How cool is this, right? So what we're going to do is to come over to elements again and search for borders, and we're going to find the borders here. So we're going to just look for a border that best fits what we're doing here. So this is perfect. We're going to use this as our border, so we can have a border to our design. This is perfect, right? So we're going to select this border, and we're going to go to color, and we're going to select something a little bit darker, and now it looks so amazing. So now we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and search for favorites, and then we'll select this and turn it to red. We'll go over to red like so, and we'll have our favorites. Let's make this a little bit bigger so that we can have it perfectly fit. Okay, so here we'll make this smaller. Okay, and have it here. All right, so this is perfect, guys. This is perfect, guys. I don't know what you're waiting for. This is perfect. I hope you guys can learn this and utilize this. Now you can do different design. You can actually put circle here, you can put square here, you can put different shape. You can actually use this same design for everyone. This is just your template, and all you have to do when someone places an order, all you have to do is to come over here and change the text. If they want an actual song title, you can put the song title here. Or if they want any love text or any text or any message, because it's not just for lovers or couples, it can be for family portrait, it can be a gift to someone, a friend or something. So if they want a personalized text, you can use a personalized text and then use their name here. So all you have to do is to just edit this and put the text that you want, and then come over here and put their name, and you're good to go. And then put in their picture, just like we did, put in their picture in the frame, and you're good to go. So you can always change this picture whenever you want. So let's say someone just paid us to do this. All we have to do is to take the picture, wherever the picture is, take their picture and drag it in. Here you have the picture. So whatever picture that they give you, you just drag it in and you're good to go. You can always resize the picture. You can always do the picture anyhow you want. It's totally fine. So you can do this and you are good to go, guys. And now let me show you how you can resize this if you're using the Canva Pro. And if you don't have a Canva Pro, please see the link below in the description to learn how you can get a Canva Pro for free. So to resize this, all we have to do is to come over here. Let's say someone wants a different size. All you have to do is come over here and change the size to whatever size that they paid for, because different sizes, different prices. So anyone that they paid for, you can use the size here. So let's say they want 36 by 53 cm. So you can do just that here, and then 36 cm. Then the next thing you need to do is to click on copy and resize. Make sure you click on copy and resize. If you click on only resize, it's going to resize just this, and you're not going to like it because you want to still have a copy of this one. So all we have to do is to do copy and resize, and then it's going to resize the design and give us a smaller size. So now we have this. I can see it's looking amazing. So now you can see it has been automatically resized for you, and we still have this one here, the 67 by 90 cm, and this one is 36 by 53 cm, which is very, very pretty. I think I love this size, right? You can have this in different colors. The client might actually prefer black. So all you have to do is to change this to black and change all the text to white. So the first thing we're going to do is to change all the text to white. So now we have changed everything to white. We're going to now change the background to black. Why we had to change everything to white first is so that you can make sure that you have changed everything, because once we turn the background to black and then we'll have black text, you might not be able to find the text or the icons again. So we'll have to do that first. So here you can change this to black, and then we'll have black design. How cool is this, guys? This is amazing, right? I love this design already, and I think I prefer the black to the white. Which one? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and let's have you rolling. So there are many ways you can use this to make money for yourself. You can either sell it as a template and people will buy it and then customize it themselves and sell whichever way they want, or you can sell it as a customizable picture frame on Etsy, Jumia, Amazon, eBay, and every other online shop that you can get your hands on. Or you can even decide to take it a step further and sell on WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, and even Twitter. I know a lot of people that are already running this business and they are making a lot of money from it. Come on. Think about it. There's a huge market for this. Everybody would love to have a creative picture of them in their homes that is going to stand out from the random, regular picture that people just put in a frame and then just put it on the wall. But this time around, it's going to be very creative and stand out, and people are going to love it in their offices, their homes, hotels, and all whatnot. So please go ahead and use this. But before you can successfully market this and make a lot of sales, you need to create mock-up designs that you can use for your marketing, advertising, promotion, and all whatnot. And I've done a tutorial on this in the past in this channel, and I will recommend that you go watch it here to learn how you can create mock-up designs. Go watch it right now and thank me later. Udo.